Welcome back. I'm playing Aliens Dark Descent and finished up my meeting here, so I'll pick up where we left off. We're working on just kind of exploring here, trying to decide if I'm going to end up running away or not. I'm still trying to find another survivor. I don't know if he's going to be down here somewhere. I'm also trying to decide, do I want to engage some of these areas to try to capture some of these points? Or not capture the points, but capture the supplies and then just run away, or what I should end up doing here. Because I feel like I can't engage too much without having to run. Oh, well, shit. I guess I just made that decision. Ah, God damn it. Alright, well, we might be having to leave this area here. We've got 4 ammo left. Try to set up some sentry guns, I guess. Try to heal up. Actually, it's not too bad right now, but let's just set up multiple sentry guns here. I think we should just probably set up another one. And then maybe what we can do is just have this set up a kill zone here. Yeah, this is more of what I was expecting. Oh shit, I'm about to get jumped. I'm down to 1 ammo. I'm at the maximum aggressiveness, it looks like. There are lots of doors. So maybe we just charge through here and start nuking some of these face huggers. Alright. Which will allow me to get these resources now. Covering us. Got some tools there, that's helpful. Alright, well I guess that answers things here. Alright, so they're respawning. So I'll try to get down here. I don't know if I'll be able to explore some of these other things here before everybody else spawns back up. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Did I just get detected? No, okay. But I'm about to. He's moving pretty quick here. Shit, there's another one over here. Can I run that way? I think I'm going to get detected. I think we have to run back. Alright, gotta shut that door. Alright, good, he's coming back. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to run away. I really wanted to look and clear out that room, but I don't know if that's really going to be an option here. datapad. Another tool. Some healing kits. That'll be a synthetic. I will definitely do that. I doubt that counts as a survivor, right? Yeah, it still has me going the integrity, so I'm guessing that means that's not the survivor. Yeah, it's just a guy that we can save. Alright, well, let's get into that other area, I guess, since I'm running out of tools. Alright, go the other way, alien. Shit. Oh, I'm getting surrounded. Maybe I can cut through here. Alright, hopefully if we go into this other area here, we can save it. Our guys are pretty much maxed out on their fear. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything in here, because this is a place that had the egg sacs there. And I don't think I can fight off another ambush with 1 ammo. Shit. Oh, okay, here we go. I was going to say, I was kind of banking on getting in here. Oh, great. Cutscene. Well, maybe we'll have to use the synth to shoot some guys for us.
M577 armored personnel carrier? What's a beauty like this doing here?
Hey squad, I know time's against us, but retrieving this vehicle might be the smartest move here. The APC deploys more Marines on site, and if we're to find that power core, the more the merrier, right Hayes?
Good thinking, Harper. But we better do it quick.
Is this gonna let me do 2 deployments per turn? Is that what this is doing? Wait, is it extracting me? Okay, I mean, I guess that's reasonable. I was kind of contemplating leaving anyways, but it's kind of weird that it was a forced extraction. But maybe if it lets me do 2 deployments per turn, then it doesn't really matter? I don't know how it works. The wound or the smartass? Accuracy. They're all pretty good for this guy. We'll go with the enduring, since I need to get guys going as fast as possible here. Alright, and then we'll do Deadeye. That's a dismemberment. Probably Unbreakable Will, so we're not tired. Fast, yeah. Deadeye is a dismemberment. And our medic here. Probably Deadeye. Oh, you didn't do much for levels there, I guess, compared to the other ones. Got 3 engineers. Was kind of hoping that botanist was going to be a physician, but alright, can't deploy, no Marines available. Great. We do got some xenotech, I guess. Pheromone mines. Improves mines while the squad is undetected. Aliens are attracted to the
Finally,
mines.
a project worthy of my talents.
Alright, we got a ton of injured guys. We've got 2 that we could pull out of therapy, but that still wouldn't get us enough to be able to do a mission. Got 4 guys that are exhausted.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
So, suffers a nervous breakdown. So that means it's going to take him 2 turns to get back into action now. I think I'd rather do that than get a trauma. Alright, we're up to 4. Alright.
Understood. Uploading mission data.
Okay, I can deploy into the basement, which is where I was. So I think we'll do that. And we got our guys here. And looks like we have... Oh, we can deploy a 5th Marine? Is that how this works? Well, then I gotta go back and heal somebody. Let's
This
get
one's a priority.
Kurtz
Understood.
going. That'll help us with our bravery. Could also heal one of our recon guys.
This
We'll
one's
just
a
keep
priority.
working on the
Understood.
sergeants though, because it's nice to have them if we need it. Kurtz needs to heal 2 trauma. This one's pretty much done. So I could take another heavy potentially and then put Kurtz in. Is that something I'd want to do, or do I want to keep her for the bravery?
This one hasn't recovered yet, but fine.
It sounds awful passive-aggressive there, Doctor. I mean, really, these aren't too bad, but we'll do that.
Understood. I'll update my schedule.
She can come with us. Got quite a few supplies now. Maybe we go to the barracks and give our abilities. Looks like Ming's is leveling up.
This one won't let you down.
Get them the gun drones and stuff, I guess. So let's them breach and weld. I don't know. The drones don't seem like they're particularly good. Third one gives them the ability to fight. Doesn't look like I have to equip a drone, so it must just like automatically just follow me, maybe? I'm not quite sure how it all works here.
Stand tall, Marine.
Alright, enduring or deadeye. I think getting the wounds resolved is probably the best thing, so I can keep getting guys deployed faster. Does anybody else need to have their equipment changed around, I wonder? Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable.
This one won't let you down.
Maybe we'll get these guys some abilities if they're going to be sent out with us here. Consumes more ammo. So maybe I just give him an extra ammo clip, or lower his, or increase his ammo of his primary weapon. And maybe that'll kind of nullify his negative trait. Once I get to level 10, I can get the plasma rifle, which is 300.
You can count on them, man.
We've now got 5 guys. Now, read through some of these protocols. Alright, well, time to do some lore here. Station document, manifest report, watch shift Delta, 4921, 1400 arrival, Wayland Yutani supply shuttle, Pegasus 1, provisions run, 8 tons unloaded. At 1437 arrival, Pioneer Station transfer shuttle Alpha 1, sanctioned shore leave. 1523 departure, Wayland Yutani private shuttle Wayfarer, 5 passengers. 1530 arrival, Wayland Yutani cargo shuttle Holopoly, Trimonite ore for outbound shipment, 256 tons. 1600 departure, Wayland Yutani supply shuttle Pegasus, weight disposal, 6 tons loaded. 1700 arrival, Wayland Yutani cargo shuttle Bentonville, Trimonite ore, outbound shipment, 17 tons. Wayland Yutani leaflet. Welcome to the Pioneer Station, Frontier of the United Americas and Human Achievement. Before reporting to your commanding officer, please check in through the customs office and to register any organic or otherwise restricted materials. Please also take the time to ensure that your entry visa is in order to avoid any unnecessary delays in recovering your quarters assignment and subsistence allowance. The future is here. The future is Wayland Yutani. USCM leaflet. Defenders of the Frontier, the Colonial Marines, humanity's first line of defense against the unknown. Introducing a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Wayland Yutani leaflet. Recent expansion of the mine complex Thorndike has created 129 new self-employed contractor positions, several with the possibility of promotion to full Wayland Yutani colleague status and all the salary and insurance benefits that brings. Are you alpha graded in one of the following disciplines? Engineering, maintenance, disposal? If so, contact Wayland Yutani Opportunities Office without delay. Wayland Yutani, building better worlds, building the future. Terminal correspondence. Chief Yanis. From Chief Yanis to Deputy Administrator Mike O'Hayes. My grunts can't keep up with these increased production quotas since the new mine complex came online. There's barely time to get one shuttle unloaded before the next arrives. Incidents of operator error on the power loaders are way up due to the exhaustion. And if it keeps on like this, we're going to have to start cutting corners on the inspections just to keep everything moving. You've got to talk to McDonald to make him understand. He still doesn't trust me after the union business last year. But if something isn't done, we are going to have a major incident, and that's going to cut into his bonus and yours. Terminal correspondence. Engineering Chief Sandra. To Operations Officer Morris. I took a look at the storage elevator like you asked, and there's just no way I can wire it into the main circuit. That thing's older than the rest of the station, and the power draw is going to cause blowouts across the core. Better to keep it on its own generator for the time being. If McDonald finally comes through with that increased maintenance budget he promised, maybe we can look into something more elegant. And while we're wishing for the impossible, I'd like to take an all expense paid trip back to Home Earth. Private log, Deputy Administrator Hayes. Personal journal. I've just spent the afternoon reviewing Director Pierce's annual report on Lethe. I can never remember how they say that. The prognosis is incredible. Atmospheric terrace forming is ahead of schedule, and the triluminite extraction is up. The woman's incredible. That's the Wayland-Yutani I joined, not this decrepit pirate haven of McDonald's. I've got to get down to Lethe. If an opening comes up on Barrow's Spire, or better yet, Pierce's office, it can't hurt to be overfamiliar with the place. So that's my plan for tonight, pulling every schematic and background data sheet pertinent to the moon. It's not as if it'll cut into my social life. Half the crew already whisper about me behind my back, and I have to be ready for Lethe. It'll be better there. Terminal Correspondence, Lieutenant J.G. Arnold. From Lieutenant J.G. to Deputy Flight Controller. Hey Nisha, you know who I bumped into today? Yep, your guy, acting all kinds of strange. Listen, it's none of my business, but I think you should know he's been moving all over command level recently. I can appreciate a dude working on his cardio, but that wasn't what he was doing. I mean, who checks the security room after work hours? I'm just saying. Private log, Medical Officer William. Medbay Journal. After several failed attempts to break the xenoorganism's grip on the patient, the creature appeared to have simply died, or so it seemed at first. Scans now show the creature has implanted something into the patient's thorax, and that's about all Pioneer Station's antiquated equipment is able to show me. At least the patient seems stable for now, but the worst is yet to come. If Pharaoh Spire doesn't pick up, we'll all be dead in a few hours. If you are reading this, please continue the research. These creatures are extremely dangerous. Terminal Correspondence Technician First Class, Curlin. To Security Chief Sally. Hey Chief, I hope you're doing well. Customs intercepted a crate of materials from the ICSC this morning. It looked strange to them, so they asked me to take a look. I think it's pretty standard, but still, I moved the materials to the mechanical room just in case. You know I'm not big on protocol, but if you have a moment today, the book says we should review these materials together and vent them into space if necessary. See you soon. Terminal Correspondent, Security Chief Sally. To Operations Manager Mark. You're not going to believe this. One of the Adler's deck crews found a stash of sentry guns in the last supply shuttle hold. Real vintage ones. They look like they're in working order. I'm holding the shuttle crew for questioning. I've sent down to Pharaoh Spire for background checks. If there's going to be another uprising, it's not starting on my station. It makes you long for the old days of worrying about rodent infestation, doesn't it? Cerebus Protocol. Engagement Report. Pioneer Station. Lethe. Sector 461. Vessels listed by transponder ID. USCSS Baldwin. Bentonville. Ortego. Presumed destroyed. Oh, this is the protocol. These are the ships that were destroyed. I gotcha. Terminal Correspondence Technician First Class Curlin. To Security Chief Sally. Reply. Sentry gun update. I successfully deactivated most of the sentry guns and placed them in the armory. Firing pins and targeting arrays have been dismantled. The only way they'll hurt anyone now is if they fall off the racking. That leaves two.
They're newer models, and I'm not familiar with the safeguards. I've transmitted a request to the Ortego for the schematics, but they're giving me the runaround. Perhaps a nudge from Pioneer Station Security Chief might speed things along. See you at dinner. Terminal Correspondence. Duty Flight Controller Nisha. To Constance Anad. Hey sis, I made a mistake. I'm following him, I mean right now. Thought I'd find him with a girl or something. Not that. Cooper and some guys talking kinda strange. Looks like a coup. They're after the command. And then she goes, MIA. Terminal Correspondence Chief Operations Manager. To Deputy Administrator Hayes. Recommendations. Morning, Hayes. I hope you're doing well. As promised, here are the candidates I handpicked for the recruitment process. You'll find the resumes attached. These managers are very tough hombres, very hard methods, but great results. So don't worry about them, Hayes. They can be pushed. They're exactly what you need if you want to bring a semblance of order to this station. Keep me updated. Best. Private log of Cooper. I had to, Keller. My poor Nisha. I tried to convince them. I did. The angels know I did. But they couldn't see it. Did I kill them? I'm not sure. Marlowe said they needed our bodies, so I made sure theirs were untouched, mostly. Now I pray for the Ascended to choose them so they can join me in the next life. Yes, my brothers and sisters of an era told me they would. All I have to do is follow their instructions. Station report. Threat analysis. New specimen detected. Alpha category. Estimated size 4.5 meters. Server room. Implication assessment. Non-threat. Cerebus protocols equals safe. Lies. I'm a little sad to go through all these logs here because I think I'm going to find out that I let a traitor join my ranks because I didn't realize you need to run around and try to get the logs before you find them because you get the backgrounds. Like you saw when I found the engineer, I didn't really have anything other than a report that says he was employee of the month, but I didn't have those other backgrounds, whereas with the other lady we had multiple backgrounds. And then there's still another prisoner out there, so I'm a little worried. And there was no way to say, hunker down, we'll come back for you. It was, you got to make a decision, take him along or execute him. Ian Rennington, Personal Journal Security Officer. I don't care what Chief Hart says. There's something living in the lower levels. I can feel it. No, them watching me whenever I have to patrol down there. I've written up scores of reports, but hardly anyone reads them, and the ones who do just laugh them off. After the last one, the chief wanted to know if I'd been taking my meds, dropped hints that he'd put me on sick leave if I didn't shape up. Wintergreen's about the only one who takes me seriously. She's all right. Maybe I can get her to go on patrol with me and prove I'm not imagining it. Personal journal. Doesn't matter how long I do this job, I'll never lose sight of what we're doing here. Give it 1,000 years and Lethe will be home to millions. And not one of them could call this mudball home if not for our work. Atmosphere processors literally bring life to dead worlds. They're modern day miracles. It's a proud legacy in the making and a job worth doing well. Jens Delaware, from Transit Manager to Administrative Director. As requested, the consignment has been delivered to the South Storage Hangar. All goods have been accounted for and you'll want a more permanent solution before much longer. And ammunition stockpiles already a tempting target for smugglers, and you've got plenty of other high-value commodities already on site. Consider this your official warning in accordance with protocol. You can always do as you wish out from here on out. It's not my neck on the line. Lice Varl, Senior Botanist, to Haley Meyer. Hey babe, I hope you're okay. Things are getting worse here. They've discarded years of research and destroyed hundreds of my samples just to get a closer look at those eggs. Turns out they're dangerous, and we already have several infected, Mark and Ellen among others. Uh-oh. They don't want to say the word, but it's an outbreak. It's spreading fast. I've requested an emergency transfer. Kiss our babies for me. I'll see you soon. Love you. I hope that's not the one I just took on. Weyland-Yutani Atmospheric Processor Sigma 12, Employee of the Month, awarded to Robert Victor for his outstanding performance and as duties as Chief Engineer. This certificate of recognition is a voucher for one free meal after work. Sarah Randall. From Administrative Director Sarah to Pharaoh Spire Operations List. Morning. I'm pleased to report that our scavenging network problem has been dealt with. This would never have been possible without the help of our diligent security officer, Elias Drake. Weyland-Yutani ID number, blah blah blah. I know he has received several official warnings in the past, but perhaps a recommendation isn't... God damn it! is in order, let me know. Dang it. That sucks. Terminal correspondence. I think he's a traitor. Yo, more. Remember what they said about becoming them? I figure they'll probably be impressed if we gather some stuff, as in end of the world kind of loot, you feel me? If we look important, maybe we'll get a better new self. Who knows? It's worth a try. I heard it's about to go down. Be ready for the new era, brother. Map official. To Pharaoh Spire Operations. Pharaoh Spire. I damn well hope you're reading this. There are still survivors at Sigma 12. We sheltered in the sector map building south of the processor. The door is welded shut. The employees are doing okay. We have enough food for a few days. Weapons too, if it comes to that. We followed every single one of these damn emergency protocols to the letter. Now you've got to send that dropship. My next message will be sent to the press. I'm begging you, come save us. Terminal correspondence. From Administrative Director Sarah to Site Services Manager Thor Drummond. What the hell are you playing at? We've got an inspection next week, and this facility's barely up to code. Half the elevators are condemned, the fire suppression system's falling apart, and we've got power outages across the entire site. And that's on top of all the residue building up on the lower levels. I had a sample sent back to Pharaoh Spire for analysis, but whatever it is, I'm damn sure it's not supposed to be there. I want it gone, understand? And I want this death trap back in working order. Pull your heads out of your ass and get it done, or Pierce will have both our heads. Atmospheric processor document, Robert. Patient number 167. ID, Robert. Foreign body detected, 0. Patient is clear. Terminal correspondence, Lucy. From Security Officer Lucy to Security Officer Ian. Shit. The chief's gone, and most of the others are gone with him. I didn't see much, I reckon that's why I'm still alive, but it was big and fast. Can't stay out in the open, it's not safe. We're going to dig a hole in the sector map room. We're going to hole up, Jesus, in the sector room. If you're still breathing, get your ass down here as fast as you can. Hanley's itching to weld the door shut, and I can only talk her out of it for so long. Come on, kid. Don't let those things get to you. Don't let those things get you too. Private log, Elizabeth. Personal notes of Dr. Elizabeth. Attempt of removing the parasite failed. Potent acidic blood noted. Checked Lacey's, I'm not sure, approach. Based on Marlowe's, some plants interact with blood acidity. Interesting, the botanist has good instincts, almost like the creature awakened something in her. Should keep an eye on her research. Terminal correspondence, Otto Hart. From Security Chief Otto to Administrative Director Sarah. I wish you'd reconsider letting us off the leash a bit. I keep hearing stories that there are malcontents in the hills, and my guys could use a little live fire exercise to keep them sharp. We're losing our edge watching over these machines, and there'll be hell to pay for it in the long run. The only one who shows any signs of life these days is the young Reddington, and he's more interested in telling silly stories about monsters in the dark than he is about patrolling his beat. From Scientific Officer First Class Ellen to Security Scientific Officer Clara. I ran those tests on the samples as requested. Can I ask you where they came from? Even a brief exposure to human tissue provoked extreme reactions to the test group. The specimen biomatter appears to have the ability to initiate absorption of the host tissue, which in turn provokes a violent mutation. It's parasitic on a cellular level. If there's any possibility of it spreading, Pharaoh Spire should be informed. Private log, Clara Mayweather. Personal journal. I've completed my analysis of the Xenos sample recovered in the lower levels, and the results are quite remarkable. I need to perform a follow-up examination. Mustn't get ahead of myself, but I believe this creature could be a game changer for both pharmaceuticals and bioweaponry. The biomorphic potential alone is worth, well, I'd be very well off indeed, but I have to proceed carefully. If one of these executives gets a wind of what we've got here, the Weyland-Yutani will stake a claim, and I'll be left with nothing. I must find a way of getting word off world to the highest bidder, the spoils. From Scientific Officer First Class Ellen to Senior Botanist. I'm not comfortable with that what Mayweather has us doing here. She says there's no danger from these mysterious samples, but I'm not convinced. For all we know, the entire site is infected. Hell, this could be a byproduct of the atmospheric processing. Thousands of lives are at risk because of her damn secrecy. I wanted to get a message to Pharaoh Spire, but one of those security thugs turned me away from the comms room. I think Mayweather's paid Hart off, which means she's certain of making her money back one way or another. So on top of everything, we've got armed goons with a little dollar symbols shining in their eyes, and you just know how that'll end. Look, if this all goes to hell, meet me in the locker room. We'll figure something out there. Terminal Correspondence Joy Batter. From Technician Second Class Joy to Supervisor Brent. Look, we need another body on the night shift, or things are going to start falling to pieces faster than they already are. The last kid you sent down here's already hightailed it out of here. Not a word to the rest of us, of course. He hasn't shown for his shift in 3 days, and now there's been no sign at the bunkhouse. I knew he was trouble from the moment I clapped eyes on him idle. But aren't they all around here? Terminal Correspondence Barbara. From Director Barbara to Administrator Director Sarah. I see your facility is falling behind in its contributions to the terraforming project, despite enjoying one of the most efficient helium supply pipelines on all of Lethe. Therefore, I'm putting you on notice that an inspector from the executive branch will conduct a thorough review of your processes and personnel commencing 10 days from now. I strongly suggest that you remind your employees that the corporation is not in the habit of paying full wages for substandard performance. Redundancies are inevitable if this lamentable state continues. I see no point in pandering to the idle. After all, Lethe has no shortage of potential workers. Private Log Lionel Pack. The corporation's lackeys may think that they can keep the future at bay with rifles and fences, but the Grand Luminary's genius will not be contained. Humanity will ascend to the new era. I will be amongst the first to lead the way. My authorization papers came through today, and tomorrow I will take my place on the installation's engineering team. I won't have to labor long. I can feel the change welling inside me. The path to a higher consciousness beckons. Soon I will slough off this form of flesh and sorrows and become something greater, something perfect. Marlowe says my rebirth will be glorious beyond measure, something to dwarf all those who came before. Terminal Correspondence Otto Hart. From Security Chief Otto to Administrative Director Sarah. I had some drifters out up by my perimeter this morning, shifty-looking bunch. They scattered as soon as we challenged them, but I have a funny feeling that we haven't seen the last of them. Now, I know you're probably thinking smugglers. I did too at first, but the more I mull on the matter, the more I think it's something different. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll come back. I could use a bit of action around here, and a bit of target practice. Terminal Correspondence, Ishmael. From Inspector Ishmael to Director Barbara. I see your suspicions about the facility were correct. Randall and his senior staff are entirely too comfortable here, and their attitude is breeding complacency in the junior ranks. I've only been here a day, and I'm already hearing rumors of desertion, planned work stoppages, and smuggling. There's also some manner of conspiracy centered around Chief Scientific Officer Mayweather. Had a quiet word with one of her underlings. Seems to genuinely be concerned about some kind of biohazard on site. A commendable approach to responsibility seldom seen in places such as this. I'll be in touch when I've checked the various claims. It might be wise to put a special security unit on standby. There's something wrong here that I can't quite put my finger on. Alright. Well, I guess the question is do I keep dumping a bunch of points into stuff? But I feel like I'm gonna start getting level 10 guys, so I'd like to save up as many of these materials as I can to unlock the next weapon.
Operations ready in the following areas. Understood. Uploading mission data.
Alright. Well, I don't think there's anything I really gotta do up top here. I suppose I could come up top again and clear out this area, because I don't know if there's going to be resources there. I got a feeling this might be a multi-level thing if I'm going to go and fight these areas. Yeah, it doesn't... Oh, it does show me what's here. So what do I still need to unlock? So there's that area. There's some stuff here. Here. Sentry gun there. Sentry gun here. I haven't been down this hallway yet. The garage is here. There's still some supplies over here. So let's do that. And bring out a 5th unit, because I've now unlocked a 5th, and these guys are all pretty weak. I think the better rifle is unlocked at level 5 or level 6. So these guys are all still kind of chilling here. So random point every time we rest, increased bullet use, increased stress damage, poor health. Oh, that sucks. And McDonald's just an all-around stud, so she can do whatever the hell she wants. Alright, let's get that. This didn't seem to work. Oh, armor. So once I get through the armor, it no longer works anymore. I see how that works. Alright, let's take 3 of those. 4 of these. And I am going to purchase some of those. You know what? I have so many of these. Maybe I should just get the facehugger protection too. And that. I mean, there's not a whole lot left, I think.
Alright, so I think once we get deployed here, that'll probably be a good place to stop on this episode. So Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. It encourages me to post more content for you. I hope you have a great day.